Hi, my name is George at paintreproductions.com. I want to introduce you to my next project. Now, if you guys follow me, you guys know me as I paint a lot of reproductions. Well, this new painting, this new project is more of a mystery than it is from history. So that's paintings that I love. So basically what we have here is the Battle of Anghiari. Okay, I've already started on the Grizzell layer, but as you can see, here's the initial sketch. It's done on a 4x5 foot canvas. Okay, the Battle of Anghiari was commissioned right around 1440 by Da Vinci to paint it in the Hall of 500 or Palazzo Vecchio in Florence. He supposedly painted this beautiful scene right here. Okay, but as everyone knows with Da Vinci, he liked to experiment and he liked to try different things, and apparently it didn't last. So a little over 100 years later, Lorenzo Zacchio, I'm sorry, I'm just horrible with names, but around 1550s, he did this cartoon image of the original Da Vinci painting. Okay, and I think, well, one of the reasons he did it, he probably knew that it wasn't going to last. Kind of like the same thing that's happening with the Last Supper and how it deteriorates and flakes and it's not a true fresco. Okay, so this was a fresco painted in there. So around 1600, Giorgio Vasari, who painted the Battle of Scannagallo, he was commissioned to paint over it. Now he's a big fan of Da Vinci. So he did this big beautiful painting, and on one of the little soldiers on the top of this big beautiful fresco, there's a little tiny flag that says Cerca Trova. And the Cerca Trova basically means in Latin, seek and you shall find. Now, Giorgio was a big fan of Da Vinci. Now, if you're a big fan of somebody, the last thing you want to do is be commissioned to paint over something. Okay, it'd be like, you know, someone hiring me to paint over the Last Supper. I'd be known as the guy who ruined the Last Supper. So I'm sure he felt the same way, and knowing that he was covering his masterpiece, whether it was falling apart or not, I think what he did, and what a lot of people believe, and here's the mystery, he created a wall about 18 centimeters in front of it. Now, a fresco is not a painting. It needs to be done on a wall in plaster, wet plaster and everything. So he created this wall in front of it, and then he painted his painting, and he put that little seek and you shall find in there to kind of give people an idea in the future in case it gets lost or disappeared. Now, a few years ago, a bunch of people believed this, and they took the Hall of 500 picture and they drilled a little hole. They took a little sample and they found that there was a little barrier back there, and they took a sample of the paint that was back there, and it's Da Vinci's paint. Here's the caveat. We'll never see it because they're not going to get rid of the Battle of Scannagallo because it's a famous painting, you know, by a famous painter, to see the painting underneath it. So to me, that's a history and a mystery. So Rubens did a copy of this in the Rubens technique and Rubens style, which I love Rubens, but I'm more of a fan of a Da Vinci style, the darks, Stufato, and using the light and the darks and all the glazing and stuff like that. So I decided to do the project. So I finished this initial sketch. I'm going to get you all caught up on the sketches. I'm going to release as many videos as I can over the next couple of days to get you caught up where I am, and then I can start releasing those videos. So I hope you can visit and I hope you can check it out. Again, my name is George at paintreproductions.com. Have a great day.